guys, Fox here. Time for another Game Gods video. I got quite a few games, more than usual, but I think it's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Not quite sure. I don't really keep track. But I got some good games, a few older titles, and I also got a very nice package from good buddy Bobby over at Manboycave. He sent me some of his extra Mega 10 figures, including a couple packs of cards for the Cracking Them Packs channel. So that was extremely nice. Almost too much, Bobby, but I thank you nonetheless. So first up, let me show you these little figurines that he sent me. First up is King Frost here. This is an awesome figure, and it's kind of cool how he got some extras of this one. It's really nice. I like the details of the crown, and then all the tiny little Jack Frosts that he's sitting on top of. He got his king's cape, the golden hair, the scepter, everything like that. Very cool. Also have the little plate here. Next, he sent me a, this is Poltergeist. This is probably one of my favorites. I like this one a lot. I like the three little ghosts, and they're moving around the chair and the book down here. Very cool. Very nice little figurine. That one should have nameplate as well. Here it is. And then this one is, remember his name, I think it's Chulian. I can't pronounce his name. Some of those Mega 10 demons were really hard to pronounce their names, but this one's cool. He's got that cool like light spear. But yeah, this one's really nice. I like the little rock base. He balances just fine on it. These figures were awesome. I wish they would have released these in America too, because they're great for their size. And then here is the nameplate for that. And lastly, he sent me, this is Laximi, I believe is how you pronounce her name. But it's a cool female demon here with a long scarf, green pants, and sitting on like a cloud-like base. Very nice. And here's her nameplate. Thank you again, Bobby. Really appreciate the little care package you sent my way. Yeah. Alright, let's get on with the games. Up first, I got from Limited Run Games is the release for Shantae Advance Risky Revolution. This was an unreleased game for the Game Boy Advance. WayForward decided to go ahead and finish this and release it. I believe it was on, probably had a Switch release too, but I thought this was appropriate to get just straight up for the Game Boy Advance. So this will be fun to pop into the analog pocket and play through. Looks very cool. I got a couple DS games, and this is due to GameSack's recent video on the Nintendo DS, and a couple cheap games that he talked about that I never bought. I decided to go ahead and pick up because they were honestly very cheap. First up is Field of Magic. I believe this was a launch title, or very close to. But it's a bunch of mini games, pretty much. Looks like a good time. And we are complete. And then also True Swing Golf. I like how the stylus is right there. Some people are like, basic bitch golf game, but I like golf games, and this one's kind of cool with the touchscreen. So this might be fun to pop in and play around a golf or two. Up next is For the Evercade. I got this one on sale. I believe it was a Woot sale for like half off. I went ahead and picked up the Tomb Raider collection. At least this is collection 1. I think they already have a second one either out or coming out very soon. But yeah, that's all the 3 original releases that were on the PlayStation. So it's kind of cool to get those combined on an Evercade card. Now we're on to the Switch releases. First one I'm going to talk about is a game I'm actively playing right now, and that is Rune Factory Guardians of Zuma. I'm really liking this game. This is probably by far the best Rune Factory game that I've personally played. A lot of fun, very old traditional Japanese town that you're running and doing some farming and building and all that stuff, but the dungeon crawling or exploring is also quite a bit of fun. Good, easy to grasp combat, good bond system. All the characters are voice acted, at least the major ones, and I am really liking it. I'm playing it a lot. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and I got this one because it was cheaper, and then I ended up getting a Switch 2, which I'll talk about in another video. So I went ahead and bought the upgrade pack, which made it the same price as the other, the Switch 2 release. So a funny thing about the Switch 2 release of this game, it says at the very bottom down here, includes Switch 1 cart and a download voucher for the upgrade pack. So the only difference really is you get the Switch 2 case, which is nice because you get the much better spines and stuff. But yeah, highly recommend this one. It's a lot of fun. Next, limited run release. It's Contra Operation Galuga. This one looks cool. Side-scrolling run and gun. Absolutely love it. And WayForward did this one. I'm always a fan of WayForward developed titles. So yeah, haven't played it yet, but I'm sure it's fine. Here's another one I had to wait a long time for. Some of these limited run games is because I ordered them with the that Shantae Advance game, so thus it took forever to get. And this one is Pentiment. I've heard a lot of good things. This one should be a good time, like the artwork. Colorful cast of characters, academic social grounds. I don't know. It seems pretty awesome. It's from Obsidian. Haven't played it yet. Let me know what you guys think who have played it. Also picked up a copy of Cosmic Fantasy Collection 2. I have the first one. I have yet to play them, but I would like to give them a shot. This seems like a perfect, one of these titles seems perfect for like something that maybe Alex and I would play on for his podcast. This is pretty cool. Next, no surprise here, but it is Lunar Remastered Collection from Gung Ho. I'm very excited that this actually got done and released. It's cool to have the 2 major Lunar games on modern systems, so very excited. I know they changed up voice actors and all that stuff, and the whole debacle between Vic Ireland saying, hey, we could have given you the original voice cast, but Gung Ho had wanted nothing to do with it apparently. I don't know. But still nice to have these on modern systems. Last Switch game is Castlevania Dominus Collection. I went ahead and picked up the Konami Store version. It also says limited run, but they sold this cover, I believe, on the Konami's website. And this includes all the Nintendo DS Castlevania games. Sorry. But yeah, very excited. I've only played a little bit of Dawn of Sorrow. Always wanted to play Order of Ecclesia. But this one also apparently includes Haunted Castle Revisited, whatever that is. So yeah, very cool. I like that cover. On to the PlayStation. PS4 first, because I obviously had to pick up the PS4 collection for Lunar. Already talked about this. I wanted this one because it will be awesome to play Lunar with trophy support. Gives you a little extra oomph to replay the game to get all those trophies. Now we've got Ys 10 Nordics. I still need to play Ys 9. I'll get to it eventually, but I caught this one on sale on, I think, Amazon. I don't think it was Woot, but it was on sale. I didn't pay the full price. I think I paid $35 for it, which is pretty good. It's probably down to that price now, but who knows? NIS sometimes likes to not reprint things, but I think they're fairly confident in reprinting Ys. So. I was waiting for this one to go on sale, and it finally did, and I got it for under 40. I think I paid 34, and that's Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. I really do want to play this. I'm excited. I also have the 1 and 2 pre-ordered, and I can't wait to actually play these games because I've never played the beginning Dragon Quest games. I mean, I played Dragon Warrior 1 when I was a kid. Didn't understand what the hell I was doing, so it didn't take. So it'll be nice to revisit these, especially in that beautiful HD 2D. Up next is a game I'm still currently playing, but I can only play maybe every couple weeks for a little bit because you have to play it with a buddy. And that is Split Fiction. But I have to say, what I've played of Split Fiction has been phenomenal. This game is such a good time. And the fact that they put in these two different variations of story writing, sci-fi, and your fantasy fiction writings, and they visit these worlds that they come up with in their heads is so much fun. And a lot of them are influenced by different gaming genres. I mean, like you have a run and gun style story where it feels like Contra. You have these water racing, like your Wave Race and stuff like that. It's an absolute good time. There's shooter levels, there's all kinds of stuff. This has been a blast to play with my friends. Not quite done with it. I think on my next play session with my buddy, we are probably going to be able to complete it. Such a blast. I would be up for playing it again. It's such a good time. Highly recommend this. This will probably be on the Game of the Year's list. I'm not sure if it's going to be the Game of the Year. There's a lot of good titles I've been playing, but it'll be up there. And lastly, I'm sure you guys heard enough about this game, but it's all for good reason, and that is Expedition 33, Clair Obscur. Wow, what a surprise of a game. It has been excellent. I mean, probably one of the best RPGs I've played in years. I mean, I think the last RPG that I loved just as much was probably Octopath 2. I think that came out 3 years ago. So this has been absolutely phenomenal. Wonderful combat, wonderful storyline, wonderful music, soundtrack. The way you can manipulate your characters for combat, you can build them the way you want. You can try different things on how they're going to attack and win. That Picto system is a blast to mix with the different weapons because the weapons have different abilities that match with them. It is such a blast. Fantastic combat with fantastic storytelling is A+ in my book. Absolute wonderful game. I played it so much that I did get the platinum for this. It was absolutely enjoyable the whole time. Some of those bosses gave me some trouble, but it just made me be like, oh boy, I guess I get to go back and rebuild my characters because that was fun to me. You could easily beat this game in 30 hours. I think I spent 60 in it because I was retooling characters so I could beat some of those really hard bosses. But it was a blast. Absolute blast. Loved it. So there you have it, guys. Game Gots for May and June-ish, I guess. Thanks again to Bobby for sending me that little care package with the Mega 10 figurine demons and the packs of cards. And thanks for watching, guys.